Foreign Minister Jaishankar speaking at the Raisina dialogue in an interactive session. Interesting comments made by Mr. Jaishankar, especially as he was questioned in the interactive session by two counterparts, two foreign ministers of European countries. Here's what he said Europe should actually be doing, looking at Asia, not India looking at Europe.
In particularly the last 2 years, since we've had the last physical meeting of the Raisina dialogue, we've really had some big shocks. You know, COVID was a shock, Afghanistan was a shock, Ukraine is a shock. In a sense, the sharper friction between big powers, between the West and Russia, between the United States and China, these two have added to it. I think where the conflict in Ukraine is concerned, we have a fairly clear position that has been articulated, a position which emphasizes the urgent cessation of fighting, which urges a return to diplomacy and dialogue, which stresses the need to respect sovereignty and territorial integrity of states. I mean, you spoke about Ukraine. I could also, I remember less than a year ago what happened in Afghanistan, where an entire civil society was thrown under the bus by the world. I would say, quite honestly, all of us would like to find the right balance of our beliefs, of our interests, of our experience, and that's really what we're all trying to do. And it looks different from different parts of the world. The priorities are different. That's quite natural. Quite candidly, we've been hearing for the last 2 months a lot of arguments from Europe, saying, you know, there are things happening in Europe and Asia should worry about it because these could happen in Asia. Guess what? Things have been happening in Asia for the last 10 years. Now, Europe may not have looked at it. So you know, this could be a wake-up call for Europe, not just in Europe. It could be a wake-up call for Europe to also look at Asia.